In this video, we're going to be talking about lunar eclipses. A lunar eclipse is an astronomical phenomenon where Earth's shadow falls on the moon, either partially or totally blocking out the sun's light from reaching its surface, causing the moon to appear darker. Lunar eclipses are divided into three main categories: total, partial, and penumbral. The type of the eclipse depends on which part of the Earth's shadow is casted on the moon. First, let's talk about total lunar eclipses. In a total lunar eclipse, the Earth's umbra completely covers the moon, preventing sunlight from reaching its surface. However, the moon doesn't appear completely dark, which is because Earth's atmosphere refracts light. Earth's atmosphere scatters light with short wavelengths, such as blue light. However, it refracts light with longer wavelengths, such as red or orange, letting it pass and casting it on the moon. Which is why the moon sometimes appears reddish during total lunar eclipses. Next, the partial lunar eclipse. A partial lunar eclipse occurs when part of the moon is obscured by the Earth's umbra, and the rest is obscured by the Earth's penumbra, causing only part of the moon to be darkened and the rest to be darkened slightly. And lastly, the penumbral lunar eclipse. In this eclipse, the moon lies in the Earth's penumbra, meaning that it only gets darkened slightly. A total lunar eclipse starts out as penumbral as the moon enters the Earth's shadow. Then, it reaches the partial phase, and in the middle of the eclipse, it becomes total, then back to partial and back to penumbral, before being fully revealed. Lunar eclipses can only happen during a full moon, because this is when the Earth's shadow can fall on the moon. On the other hand, solar eclipses can only happen during a new moon, because this is when the moon's shadow can fall on the Earth. However, eclipses don't happen monthly, and this is because the moon's orbit is actually inclined, which means that the moon's orbital plane is different from the Earth's orbital plane, causing the Earth's shadow to not always fall on the full moon. And that's the end of our video. Bye, see you next time.